everyone, I am Dr. Anju Soni. In this video, I am going to talk about how to deal with a COVID positive family member or a friend. Many of my patients are consulting with me regarding the stigma surrounding the COVID-19, which is on the rise day by day. It is very sad to hear from some of my patients when they express their pain about the way they have been treated by the society, the neighbors, friends, and even relatives when they or their family members are COVID positive. They feel that they are being treated as untouchables, fearful, and sometimes even being avoided. This makes the affected person and family more vulnerable to mental health issues. They may feel more dejected, more depressed, cornered, hopeless, and helpless. We should understand that COVID infected people should not be treated in such bad ways. In fact, we should be more supportive both physically and morally towards the affected member and the family, at the same time taking necessary precautions to safeguard ourselves but providing the necessary help we can to the needy. Avoid gossiping. Sometimes the COVID infected person or family may feel irritated, depressed, or saddened finding out that they have become the subject of gossips and rumors by friends, neighbors, and relatives due to their COVID infection. We should understand that all of us are prone to the COVID infection. I request all of you to avoid gossiping and be very supportive and helpful to your friends and family to the best of your abilities. The techniques which I am going to tell you can be helpful and used in real life situations in many contexts following the outbreak of COVID-19. First, let us see how to break bad news. We may be put in a situation where we have to communicate to loved ones, family members, or friends regarding COVID positive test results, deterioration of health, suggesting quarantine, and even about death. In order to break the bad news, first you have to confirm the information before breaking the bad news. Rehearse in mind how to deliver the bad news and prepare yourself. Have prior knowledge of how a person might respond to the bad news. Be genuine, honest, and compassionate while delivering a bad news. Use simple sentences and only relevant information. Do not overload or panic. Be prepared to deal with anger outburst, crying, or even silence as a response. Provide emotional support until the person gains control. Secondly, how to handle distress caused by isolation or quarantine. There may be significant psychological distress caused by social isolation or quarantine. In this case, we have to use a non-judgmental approach and validate the feelings of anxiety and stress. Advise your friends and family members to be in touch through phone or social media. Check about their own health and health of their loved ones in intervals. Be supportive and advise them to practice relaxation exercise like meditation and abdominal breathing. Also advise them to keep a routine and pursue a hobby to keep them occupied. Provide them with reliable information. Check on the concerns regarding their isolated situations as they may be having stress, anger, anxiety, guilt feelings about not being able to do the normal work. Finally, handling the grief. It is important to know how to handle the grief and be supportive to your family and friends during the course of COVID-19 causing deterioration of health and sometimes even loss of life. Do not be judgmental or impose your beliefs as each individual and family may have different ways of handling grief. As this needs to be done in a sensitive manner, ask what support they need, help them to connect with the person whom they are more comfortable with, sharing their emotions. Acknowledge feeling of loss, be receptive of their emotions like crying, shocks or disbeliefs. Do not interrupt them when they express their feelings. If you feel that they are highly distressed and may harm themselves, communicate with them in a calm way to seek for professional help. We have to learn to live with the COVID-19 pandemic situation by following all the necessary precautions. We have to recognize that this fearful situation can be overcome, and we have to uphold the belief in our mind that we shall return to the more happy and healthy life. Life is beautiful. Stay healthy.